Welcome to the Jeff Davis Coaches Show, brought to you by Stan's Pharmacy. Well, the Yellow Jackets took it to the Rutland Hurricanes last Friday night in the Pinelands. 42-6 was your final score. Let's look back at some highlights from the big win over Rutland. Rutland coming on the move quickly. They'll give it to Kyle again with him in the backfield.
Untouched. I think it was R.J. Sims untouched through. Able
to the 9, excuse me. 3rd and 8, back to throw. Under pressure with sacking. All the way back at the 15-yard line.
R.J. Sims and
look like Jalen Gamble. Turned under center.
Ooh, they didn't
give
call
it to
that
Kobe
offside?
Hill again. They got a flag flying. Here goes Kobe Hill once again.
RJ.
That's R.J. Sims running through the rumbling across the 40-yard line. Where it's 1st and 10. Straight ahead to Kobe Hill, who's running through tackles across midfield down to about the 45-yard line. 41 on the clock. Pitch to Laney. Laney skips a tackle. He's at the 30. Cuts inside at the 20. There he goes with a convoy of blockers. Touchdown. Yellow Jackets. Jacob Laney, 43 yards. We're going to take another look at that. They got a 3-man stack on the near side. Going to give it to the running back who's looking for running room. We grab him by the shirt tail, chase him back, and drop him all the way back at the 33-yard line.
He gained a yard there, Jim, but by choice he went backwards.
The Jackets. We'll give it to Garrison.
We pitched
it late to Laney, and he's in for his 3rd touchdown of the night. Mark, the magic man, again fools me completely with a really good fake inside to Garrison, and then the pitch out to Laney. Let's take a look. Swinson starts in motion again. Durden pulls it, pitches late to Laney. Laney's got a lane. He's at the 30, 1 man to beat. Spins up away from him at the 20-yard line, but down at about the 18. A big run by Jacob Laney, towed it for over 100. Swinson in motion. Give it to R.J. R.J. takes it off right tackle, steps over a man and takes it in the end zone, touchdown. The big guy's got some jumps out there.
How about that cut back inside, Jim? He could have kept going wide, but he cuts back inside as soon as he sees it.
Let's see if we can pick that one up. R.J. gets it. He's just rumbling through. He's running over people. There he goes. See if the last guy wants to tackle him. They're not going to do it. R.J. Sims, touchdown. Yellow Jackets. 56 yards.
Jim, that was the same cat there, 14, that pulled up.
Let's see if we got that on our instant replay. Give us to Coleman again. He breaks through. Coleman's at the 50, the 40, and drugged down behind at the 30-yard line. There you have the highlights from the big win over Rutland in the Pinelands last Friday night. Final score once again, Jeff Davis 42, Rutland 6. We'll take a timeout, get some words from our sponsors. We'll be back with player interviews. This is the Jeff Davis Coaches Show, brought to you by Stan's Pharmacy.
When you need to tackle everyday health and wellness, Stan's Pharmacy is the place to go. Conveniently located off the Douglas Highway with 3 drive-through windows, Shemaine Ramey and staff are ready to serve you. From flu shots to prescriptions, to vitamins and over-the-counter essentials, we want to keep you healthy and in the game. Stan's Pharmacy is also Hazelhurst's local provider for scrubs. Stop by to get your scrubs and prescriptions today. Come save at Stan's and go Jackets.
Jeff Davis High School would like to thank our alumni sponsors: Whitfield and Breedlove, PC, Renaissance Bank, Dr. Gina Roberts, Davis Farm and Garden, Ragland Timber Company, Southside Baptist Church, Maze and Blaze Metal Masters, Stapleton Legacy Farms, Baby and Me.
At Altamont Bank and Trust, we strive to help you live your best life. That means offering loans for nearly any dream or goal. With competitive rates, local processing, and quick decisions, we can customize a loan to fit your needs. This is Misty Boatwright, Relationship Manager at the Hazelhurst branch. Come see me today at 57 North Tallahassee Street or visit our website at altamahall.bank. And let's work together to achieve your financial goals. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the Jeff Davis Coaching Show, brought to you by Stan's Pharmacy. Join me now is Aiden Dent. Aiden, thanks for coming in and talking with us today. Aiden is a senior. He's a linebacker, quarterback, also is the holder on point after field goal attempts. Aiden, senior year coming up, senior night, Friday night. Tell us a little bit about your time as a Yellow Jacket and what this senior night's going to mean to you.
It means a lot. I was looking, last night as the softball team ended their season and how that's over, and it really made me realize that this is it for us. We got a couple more and then it's over. So being a Yellow Jacket has been a big part of high school for me. I mean, it's been all of it really.
Right.
Being out there every practice, man, there's been some really bad ones, but there's been some good ones, and it's been a very memorable chapter of my life. So,
Coach Helton has brought the concept of the brotherhood in this season. It seems to have really drawn you guys closer together. Tell us a little bit about how that has developed over the season.
I think it's come a lot closer and brought us all a lot closer in a lot of ways. It's not something we've had, it's something I've seen grow since I've been in high school. Like when I was a freshman, it's nothing like what it is now.
Right.
Like, I could ask any guy on the team, hey, I need somewhere to stay tonight, and they'll be like, you're staying with me. I mean, everybody's equal. Everybody's together. It's something good to be a part of.
One of the big responsibilities you have on Friday nights, you're the holder on point afters and field goals. That sometimes gets overlooked, but I've noticed there's been a few times this year that on a critical point or a field goal attempt, the snap's not perfect. You've got to really work to get it down. Tell us how you've developed that timing with Fabian to be able to keep him so perfect on extra point attempts.
Well, I mean, yes, there's been some pretty bad snaps, but he's the best kicker. He's a really good kicker, and the bad snaps, his kicking abilities made up for a lot of bad snaps. Him being able to read it and get his timing right. Fabian gets a lot of credit for that.
Worth County coming in for senior night, Friday night. They are undefeated, ranked number 1. We can throw all that out the window when the first whistle blows, but tell us, what it's going to feel like Friday night, as you take the field for that last time in the regular season. Hopefully we get another one, but we know it'll be the last time in the regular season.
Yeah, man, it's really going to mean something. I think they're a good team, but we are too, and we've also played good teams. I don't think they're the Green Bay Packers by no means. If we play like we practice and we play like we've been playing the last few weeks, there ain't no reason we shouldn't hang with them.
All right.
No doubt.
Since you mentioned practice, how has practice gone this week?
We've had a good week this week, I think so. I mean, it's the same thing as every week. We don't watch nobody or nothing like that. We just do what we do every week. Same thing every week.
All right.
It's been a good week.
Well, Aiden, thank you for coming and talking with us. Congratulations on your being the senior here on the Yellow Jacket football team. We'll take a time out, get some words from our sponsors. We'll be back with more player reviews after this break on the Stan's Pharmacy Coaches Show.
This is home, right here in District 157. I was born and raised on these county roads, and among the people who still believe in hard work, respect, and faith. I have spent the last 30 years serving the community through my businesses, through public service, and as the Tattnall County Coroner. I have never left. I've never had a home outside of this district. I believe our part of Georgia matters, and our value deserves a voice in the state capitol. I am not running against anyone. I'm running for the people I've always served. I am Bradley B. Anderson, and with your help, I am ready to take our values to Atlanta.
The Bank of Hazelhurst is Jeff Davis County's only locally owned and operated bank. serving their friends and family since 1906. They offer a wide array of services, including personal, commercial, and electronic banking services, along with mortgage and ag lending. For more information on the services they offer, call them at 912-375-4228. Download their banking app or contact them online at bankofhazelhurst.com. The Bank of Hazelhurst. When others have their branches, they have their roots.
Welcome back to the Jeff Davis Coaches Show, brought to you by Stan's Pharmacy. Joining me now is Ian Griffin. Ian, thanks for coming in. Ian's a senior, wingback, linebacker for the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets. Ian, I mentioned to Aiden the Friday night, senior night. Tell us what that's going to mean to you as a four-year player for the Yellow Jackets.
I mean, I've never quite experienced what it feels like, but now that it's coming to an end, it's starting to hit in my heart. I mean, this is it. Like, this is what we've played for 4 years. I mean, I've seen many friends be seniors and graduate, and it hurts. And I mean, I feel like it hurts worse when yourself goes than watching somebody else go. But I mean, it means a lot to me just to play for Jeff Davis and be able to start here for 4 years.
Right.
I mean, it's a privilege. It really is. It's
a big challenge coming up Friday night. You got Worth County come in undefeated, ranked #1 in the state. When the whistle blows, that doesn't matter. Nobody's numbers matter. It's going to come down to what happens on the field. What are you guys working on this week to prepare for a big challenge? You know, it doesn't matter who it is, but it's a really good team.
Yes, sir. We're going to hold the ball.
Hold the ball.
We're going to hold the ball as long as we can, and we're going to go like yards after yards, get 5 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards. I mean, we're going to push ourselves down the field until we score and run the clock out as much as we can, because they are a good football team, but then again, so are we.
This offense has developed a lot more explosive, big plays than we're used to seeing out of Coach Helton's wing T offense. You got two big fullbacks inside with Kobe and RJ who pound the middle, and then that creates running lanes outside when they try to stack the box to stop those two big guys. Tell us a little bit about how this thing has developed to get you and Jacob Laney out on the corners to make big splash plays.
I mean, it's been a lot for me and Jacob to take on, just because, I mean, we're two not very well-sized kids out there running the ball, I don't know, 40, 50 yards. I mean, we're getting big yards. You just got to have your eyes open, and you got to play your technique that we've been coached all season. And I mean, the rest just kind of goes for itself. I mean, you got your offensive line's doing a great job. I mean, everybody on the field is doing their job. Now we just got to run.
Your quarterback, Mark Durden, sophomore, has kind of really embraced this option concept in the offense. He makes some pitches out there that from up in the booth, it looks like, where did that ball come from? Tell us a little bit about working that timing with Mark to get things so well meshed.
I mean, the thing is with our offense is it keeps our wingbacks on our toes, because you never know if the ball is coming to you or you don't.
Right.
I mean, either Mark can keep it, he can hand it off, or either he can pitch it to you. I mean, that's why I call it a triple option, but we never know when we're exactly going to get the ball and where we're going to get it. He could pitch it, I don't know, 10 yards past the line of scrimmage, but it's got to be behind him. So you never really know. So you got to be prepared all the whole game.
Always takes some good preparation when you're taking on a top-ranked opponent. How's practice gone this week as you get ready for Worth County?
Practice has been one of our better practices. I feel like we had a little lull yesterday, but there's no doubt that in my mind that I feel like our team is ready to play football tomorrow night. I mean, we are ready. We're physically ready, mentally ready. We're all locked in, focused. I mean, we're ready to go play football.
Well, we want a big crowd Friday night to send you seniors out on a high note. Let's go pack the Pirates.
Yes, sir.
Ian Griffin, senior wingback linebacker for the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets, getting ready for senior night coming up Friday night against the Worth County Rams. We're going to take another time out, get some words from our sponsors. This is the Jeff Davis Coaches Show, brought to you by Stan's Pharmacy. EP American Footwear in Hazelhurst is proud to be a part of the Hazelhurst Jeff Davis community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you're looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday 8 to 5 at 10 North Gill Street in Hazelhurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at EP American Footwear of Hazelhurst. Go Jackets.
Your eyes are your window to the world around you, and good vision is important to everyone. At Southern Eye Care, you can count on their expertise in treating all types of vision problems to help you see your best. From glasses to contact lenses, from surgical vision correction to treatment of eye disease and injury, their team is here to help take care of your eyes. Your vision matters at Southern Eye Care in Hazelhurst. Call them for an appointment at 912-375-2516 or visit them online at southernEyeCarePC.com.
Welcome back to the Jeff Davis Coaches Show, brought to you by Stan's Pharmacy. Join me now is Case Galbraith. Case, senior offensive line, defensive line. Welcome to the Coaches Show.
Appreciate it.
We've had you once before this year, haven't we?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you're a seasoned veteran in this.
Yes, sir. I guess so.
Big game coming up Friday night. Worth County coming in. It's also going to be senior night. Tell us a little bit about senior night. You know, one of the seniors that's going to walk on that field and be honored at pregame ceremony. Tell us a little bit about what that means.
Yes, sir. I mean, it's just really crazy to think about. We're seniors now. I feel like, I mean, just yesterday we was coming in as freshmen, getting a fresh slate, being, you know, the new kids, and now we're watching our friends now come in and being the new kids and step up and be leaders. And I mean, it's crazy. Think about it.
Worth County coming in, a tough team. They are something a little bit different we hadn't seen this year with a straight drop back quarterback. However, our defensive line is going to have a big responsibility to try to get some pressure on this guy, so he just can't sit back there and pick out his receivers. What you guys are working on this week?
You know, we put some new stunts in there. We're just going to do what we've been taught to do all week. I mean, we've been working on pass rushing all week and getting hands on and going back, and we're just going to try to play the Jeff Davis way, you know.
Had a big game against Rutland. Defense really stood out. Pitched a shutout until late, and you know, multiple sacks, multiple tackles for loss against Rutland. Going to have some of that, some of those negative plays against Worth County.
100%, yes, sir. They're a good football team.
They are a good football team. On the offensive side of the ball, you're on the offensive line, and that has been, you can't get almost 500 yards rushing in a game without you guys up front.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
us a little bit about how you guys worked through last week to produce such big numbers.
I think what helps us, we're all really close. I mean, they're all, I can say easily, they're my brothers for sure. And I mean, we stick together. Coach Snell's a really good coach. He teaches everything we need to know, and we get out there, and, I mean, we get on the field, it just clicks with all five of us, and we just get out there and go.
You know, you say that how close you've got, and you've got everything from sophomores to seniors
yes,
on
sir.
that line. So you guys have really meshed quickly here.
Big age gap in every one of us, yes, sir.
So it's final regular season home game in the Pinelands. I know some people say there's power in the Pinelands on Friday night.
That's
We're going
right.
to need all that power we can get.
100%. This ain't going to be the last home game, I promise. We're going to play a playoff game home. Promise.
All right, you heard it. Not the last home game this year. We're going to get another one in the postseason. Well, we are already qualified for postseason, so right now we're playing to see where we rank. And there's, you know, I know Coach Helton may not want me to talk about it, but you guys still got a shot for region championship.
Yes, sir, we do. That's really big. That's what we've been focused on. That's what we're going to try to do. Take it step by step and do our thing.
All right. Well, Case, thank you.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
With us. Big game Friday night against Worth County as the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets get their final regular season home game coming up against the Worth County Rams, ranked number 1 in the state. This has been Case Galbraith, our senior offensive lineman, defensive lineman, and we'll take another timeout, get some words from our sponsors. This is the Jeff Davis Coaches Show, brought to you by Stan's Pharmacy.
With over 40 years' experience in the pallet industry, Pallet One Inc. is the nation's largest single-source, asset-based pallet manufacturer. Pallet One has over 90 company-owned wood packing and pallet manufacturing operations across the U.S., including Hazelhurst, Georgia. The company also offers customized services, including wood packaging, design, engineering, and testing, and is an industry leader in robotic and automated pallet manufacturing processes. Pallet One provides unmatched quality and expertise as an industry leader. Pallet One focuses on continuous improvement while producing and delivering pallets at the lowest price possible.
Dr. Kurt Monsiak and his staff at the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic have proudly served this community as the original walk-in clinic for your sick visit needs and as volunteer sports medicine for all our Jeff Davis athletics since 2014. Whether at the clinic, on the sidelines, courtside, mat side, or on the diamond, Dr. Kirk is always ready to help. Give him a call at 912-375-4884 or pop in at 22 Cross Street in Hazelhurst, behind Jeff Davis Hospital. God bless and go Jackets from the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic.
Premier is here. Premier Heating and Air offers exceptional value on service and sales of HVAC systems, indoor air quality, insulation, and much more. Local service by neighbors just like you and me. Premier Heating and Air is built on the core value, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches. Experience the Premier difference. Log on to premierishere.com. Premier Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company.
Brought to you by Stan's Pharmacy. Join me now, head coach Lance Eldon.
Jim,
Coach,
how you doing, buddy?
great to have you again
Yes, sir.
today. Jeff, that's a big win for last Friday night over Rutland.
That's right.
That was kind of a non-region game that got thrown back in the schedule due to a weather situation.
Sure.
I know it made it tough because that was a break you were looking forward to for these last two big games of the season, but you got to play them.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. You know, anytime you start stacking as many games together as we've stacked, this is going to be our 6th straight. You know, you just worry about fatigue. You worry about young men just being able to sustain for that long, and we were able to come out of that thing fairly unscathed. We got nicks and bruises like any team that's played 6 straight games, but really proud of where our kids are this time of the year.
Rutland came out of the gate firing fast. They drove down the field, got in scoring position, and then the defense stiffened and held them out of the end zone, got the turnover on downs, and it was kind of Katie barred the door from there.
Yeah, you know, I thought that our defense came out, to be completely honest with you, Jim. I thought our football team in general sleptwalked a little bit early, but we were able to establish the run offensively. We were able to kind of bow our neck there and get that stop at the start of the game defensively, and I thought that after that, our defense really played well for the rest of the night. Rutland is a very athletic team, and they have played, I think, 5 of their 8 games have been against, maybe 6 of their games have been against top 10 ranked people.
Right.
So, you know, I knew that was a trap in a lot of ways, and I was glad of how we handled that, but it don't get no easier this weekend.
No, it doesn't. Defensively, Latrell Sellers, a huge game, 13 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. You know, he's one of those special players, so he had a big night.
That's right. Latrell has continued to be as invested as any kid we've ever had with the future he's got. He is where his feet are. He's not projecting and looking forward to the next stop. He has done a tremendous job of just being very solid for the Jackets. And I think that this senior class in general, Jim, I think they're as close as any senior class we've ever had, maybe besides my very first one.
Right.
They are very together, and they share a common theme of being unselfish. And we're going to need that as we progress through the final weeks of our regular season and into postseason play.
Over 500 yards of offense, almost 500 of it on the ground, 495 I think it was.
Yeah.
You know, that's testament to your great running backs, but it also talks about that offensive line in front that has to clear the way for them.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that overall our offensive scheme has fit this group of kids. Our coaches do a tremendous job, and you know, for us, man, it's just about stacking good days together every week and doing what we do extremely well. We have really tried to be hyper-focused on the way we do things, and it ties into the brotherhood model, and it ties into where we are as a program. But I cannot be prouder of these kids. Some people would feel like this team is quote-unquote ahead of schedule of where they thought, or you know, this, that, and the other. But here's what you can't ever do. You can't underestimate a group of young men that love each other and that are pulling in the same direction. And I think that's what this team has done as good as any we've ever had this year.
I mean, I talked to Case a little bit about this. It's not like you got four-year starters out there on the offensive line.
No.
You got sophomores and the seniors, and those guys have really bonded together.
Yeah, 3 of our 5 are sophomores on that offensive line. We've got 6 starters on the offensive side of the ball that are sophomores. And defensively, it's kind of the same way with the lower numbers in our junior class. We have a tremendous group of 12 seniors that are setting the tone for this football team.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, man, we are still teaching some kids how to play that are younger. But I'm so proud of them to be in this region we're in, which I think without question, Jim, is the toughest in the state of Georgia.
No doubt.
When
you got 3 top 10 teams or 4, if you count. Well, we're ranked in some polls, so you really 4 top 10 teams in there.
Well, I don't know about all the rankings and all that stuff. Here's what I know. If we play good, I think we can play with anybody, and if we play bad, I think anybody can beat us. That's what I focus on. Mm-hmm. And here's what I do believe. I think that this bunch loves each other, and we are going to continue to do that. I can promise you.
A big win over Rutland Friday night. We got a big challenge coming up with Worth County this Friday night here in the Pinelands on senior night. We'll take a break, get some words from our sponsors. We'll be back to talk more about Worth County Rams after this time out. It's the Jeff Davis Coaches Show brought to you by Stan's Pharmacy. From crisp autumn days to twinkling holiday nights, Treetop Farm is the place to be. Stroll our fall markets, pick the perfect pumpkin, dare to wander the haunted forest, and join in the harvest fun on Ray Hill Road. See this holiday season at Treetop Farm. Go Jackets!
Williams Brothers Trucking is now hiring qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor-trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance. They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets! Welcome back to the Jeff Davis Coaches Show, brought to you by Stan's Pharmacy. The #1 ranked Worth County Rams come to the Pinelands Friday night for senior night. Coach, big challenge coming up. A very good football team, maybe one of the best in our classification in the state.
Yeah, Jim, I think that, when you look at them from top to bottom, we have seen some good football teams in my time here. Mm-hmm. My very first year, we played Benedictine when they went and played for it.
Right.
We've seen the Raven counties when they were as good as they've ever been. We played Swainsboro both years that they went and played for it. Mm-hmm. And I'll say this, in my opinion, we Fitzgerald year in and year out,
right.
Thomasville, but I think this from top to bottom is probably the most talented roster I think we've seen.
Not only are they averaging well over 30 points a game, their defense is stingy. Only about 10 or 11 points a game they give up on defense.
Listen, now they get after you like a bunch of rabid dogs on that side of the ball. They've got a young defensive coordinator named Bull Barge that has done a tremendous job.
You got to like that name.
That's a great football name, isn't it?
Right.
And I tell you this, I think that their head coach, Jeff Hammond, is a wizard offensively. I mean, they have done a tremendous job. And, it's great in our classification to see teams like Worth County, old school powers, be back around. And I really believe that in this region it is fun when you go play all these folks that you got to go play to have a chance to be good in this region.
3-year starter quarterback Lyndon Worthy, and he's just a junior.
He's a dude.
He is as pure a drop back passer as I've seen in a long time. He can just drop dimes all over the field.
Yeah, I mean, what impresses me is I've watched him make field throws from the opposite hash on out-breaking routes that are in stride, which is a difficult throw to make. He can throw the ball outside of the hash with precision, which I think that not a lot of high school kids can do, and they're sophisticated in their approach. They do a tremendous job of when you make an adjustment or you try to take something away, they know where your void is and they attack it. So they do just a great job offensively of what they do, and defensively they got one responsibility. Get on the field, get off the field, get them the ball back. And they do a great job of that as a team.
A lot of teams talk about you want to stay balanced on offense between run and pass. When we talk about staying balanced, it's between the inside and outside runs. Been able to blend that really well this year.
Yeah, I mean, I think that balance can come in a bunch of different ways. When I look at balance for us offensively, balance to me is how are we distributing the football, right? Because balance is about, can we get it to both slots? Does a quarterback put you in a threat? Can we get it out wide when we need to? So the balance approach, I think, is it may be run pass to some people. It may be different areas of the field for some spread teams, but for us, it's about distribution of the football. And I've been really proud at how Mark's been able to do that as a sophomore.
He has come a long way. Special teams always rear their heads in a big matchup game like this. You know, Fabian Bell-Delamar, we had Aiden Denny here earlier. I talked about how well he's handled some not perfect snaps.
Oh man,
and
I tell you,
that is a key. That could be a big key in this game.
I think Aiden has been as good of a holder as anybody in any class in this state. He is on that role, and the chemistry between he and Fabian is tremendous. And we've got to share some things up on our special teams. Full transparency, you know, I've not been pleased with where we are at times there this year. I've always taken pride in how we've handled that phase of things, and we've got to be good in this final stretch to be where we want to be.
Right. Well, we know postseason is ahead of us.
Yeah.
Right now, we're playing to try to lock down a home playoff game. Tell us what this year getting another home playoff game would mean to this team, to this program.
You know, Jim, that's a really good question. Our seniors, when we sat down at the beginning of the year, it was make the playoffs for the third consecutive time. You know, that's something that we have not done since I've been here. We had a stretch there. We made it our first 2 years, and then we were 7-3 in a 5-way tie for first place.
I remember that.
And didn't get in 2019. Go and you win in 2020. You go get in 2021, and then we really rebooted our program in 2022. Made some very tough decisions, Jim, in that time. And, you know, I'll be honest with you. I looked at myself like I was crazy. You looked at me like I was crazy. We grew through that. And looking back on that reflection now, it makes me really proud to see where our program is because of those hard decisions. And coming back, we went in 2023, made the state playoffs, and scored 110 points that year. I mean, it was
brutal.
I mean, it was tough.
Right.
You know, and then made it last year, and everybody kind of felt like this season it was kind of a rebuild. Where were we going to be? And our kids have really just bought into the brotherhood model of our football program. And for us to be making the state playoffs for 3 consecutive years, it makes me really proud. And now it's about hosting again. If we can host again, you know, that's 4 times in 9 years we've been able to play home playoff games here. I'm really proud. If we were able to get to that, I'd be really proud of that statistic.
Right.
It'd be 7 out of 9 that you made postseason play. 4 out of 9, almost 50% of the time we've hosted a playoff game here. And I don't think there's anybody in the state when we took this thing over in 2017 that wouldn't say, man, that has shown a tremendous amount of growth in our football program.
Well, before we wind this thing up, I want to congratulations, win number 60 last Friday night. And
we lost way more than we should.
We're counting, 60 and counting. Let's just put it that way.
We've lost way more than we should. I'm really proud, Jim, of everything we've done and what these kids have done, because we talk about this a lot. You know, you got a son that played here. You've been involved with this program now since the 90s, and for us, I hope that we've got a crop in almost a decade's worth of kids now that we run out that are going to put back into this community, and football in Jeff Davis County is going to be extremely important to them. And that is what really matters to me, because if we can replicate what was done here in the 90s and have that, I want a presence of former players that keep this thing alive. And that's what makes this thing so fun to me.
Doesn't get any bigger than what's happening Friday night.
It's a big one, baby.
I don't know what else you could be doing on this Friday night, be any bigger than being in the pilot.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a really fun night. Senior night's so special. I mean, you can remember walking out on that field with Robbie. I can remember my own 20 some odd years ago. And now facilitating those memories for kids is really important to me. And, you know, we've had some powerful moments in this stadium on senior night
We have.
through the years. We're going to need every ounce of magic we can on Friday night. I hope that we can be as loud as ever, and we can see the power of the Pinelands show up tomorrow night.
Let's go get them.
When you're wearing Navy, you're as good as gold, man. Go Jackets.
Go Jackets. This has been the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Coaches Show, brought to you by Stan's Pharmacy. Good night, everybody.